Well, great morning. Oh my goodness, I'm back again. Well, Mickey Mick is not Mr. Fluffy Butt any longer. Mere Mick. Mere Mick. The new Mick, here he is. Say I'm still cuter than ever, but I lost 3/4 of a dog. There he is. Now, I stood there the whole time while she was grooming him, and he did well for a first grooming. Now, I asked her how long has she been grooming? Since 1976. So she's been grooming dogs for what, half a century? She knows what she's doing. So she showed me how to work on them in their face, and about grooming these little puppies. And she is just so gentle with them, so good. Now after she finished Mick, she did this other dog, and she said she's never had a problem. The dog's always been sweet for her, and the people that brought her in, she's done this dog now for 3 years. They said that when they brought her in, they asked after she got through grooming him how he did. She said it was perfect. They said no other groomer can groom that dog. So I don't know what these other groomers did, but she said she's never had a problem with her. Now, Mick, what she does to teach them to be able to work around the face, she grabs their hair underneath of here and just holds on to it. Now his hair, it's been cut. But when he had the long hair, she's grabbing just under here, holding it. And when he tries to back away, of course, it hurt. He tries back. When he doesn't back away and he just sits still, he finds out, oh, okay, if I don't want it to hurt, I just have to sit still. So that's how she does. Trains them to sit still so she can work on their face. And she's not pulling, she just holds it. And when they try to get away and move, then of course they're pulling, and it's going to be a bit painful, so they stop. He learns to sit still. Okay. Now the one thing he really did not like, it had the most difficult with, is the clippers on the head and the back of the neck. Because of the vibration, I think he just did not like that at all. But he did pretty well, and she does a little bit for a few minutes and then stops and lets him have calm down time and a little play time, and then she goes back to grooming him again. So no, you're not going to get my fingers, you little bugger. So anyway, he did well with his first grooming. He survived it, although he did do the Sarah heartburn for a while. But she is so good with them. Like I said, I was there the whole time during this grooming when she groomed him today. And he did pretty well. He had a couple of moments, but overall it was really good. Yeah, she says sometimes it takes a couple of hours to groom a puppy first few times they come in. But then they settle down, and he was really interested in her dog. She's got a couple of little mini dachshunds, and so he was just interested when he finished his grooming, looking at these little dachshunds running around. So he was very interested in these other dogs, which was good. So we'll see. But yeah, her prices had just gone up again. But she still charged me the old price. which was good, 40, 45. Now it's 55 for a small guy. And I think it's up to, 100 for a big dog. So, yeah, prices are going up. But she is so good at what she does, grooming with them. And she showed me, again, how to work with them to groom him. Because I don't know how long she'll be around. They're up there. I'm in my 70s, and I would say she's probably late 70s, maybe. Maybe she's late 70s. Yeah. So her and her husband both work there doing the grooming. Now, he used to be a rodeo rider. I think I got some pictures up there. I think he was doing the, doing the cattle where they do the timing as to who can wrestle down a cow and tie him up and stuff. I think that was his thing that he did, rodeoing. Yeah, but now he helps her with the grooming and stuff. Really nice couple. I do like them. Now, she looks weathered. I mean, she looks like she's 90 years old. She has got, but I think because they were doing rodeo and stuff like that, out in that sun all the time, so she is really weathered looking. But she is so good with the dogs. She is just really, really, really good, and she does, tell me what clippers, exactly what she's using, and then how to work with him. In case something happens to her, she's not going to be around forever. I know what to do, just in case. Now, I don't know how they do. They work around the face with those great big long scissors they have. It's just like, But she did really well, cleaned his face up. Yeah. And he's going to be so much cooler out there now. But yeah, he's not my little teddy bear anymore. He's it was so funny watching him. All this hair, the hair was about that long coming off of him today. I was like, oh my goodness. But he was wagging his tail the whole time she was working on him. Okay? So he was, he's a happy little guy. And, of course, she just thinks he's the cutest. But they get along with all my dogs and stuff. They've always, And Mr. Max was the best. So we'll see if this little one settles down. And it becomes like Mr. Max and just is so good for grooming. We'll see. But for his first day, I think he did pretty well. And I'm really impressed with how well she can work with these little guys, grooming them. So that's it. Here's Mickey Mick, with his new do. He's just really trimmed down. He's not Mr. Fluffy Butt any longer. No. But he was. Oh, another thing she did when she gave him his bath, she puts cotton in his ears so he doesn't get water in his ears. You got the hiccups? He's got the hiccups now. You got the hiccups, Mick. He said, I came home and I got treasures because I was a good boy. Mama made me treasures. I had good treasures. Yeah, I made him his own puppy cookies, little treats. They're just like that size, little treats, out of just with the, they call it meat flour. It's just dehydrated meat and ground up fine like a flour. And I just mix it with the egg whites and bake it. And so he has full meat, no preservatives, nothing in it. And it's pretty quick to make. Just you know, have your meat flour. Now the first ones I made, I did put, with the meat flour, I also used a thing of the baby food, the meat and gravy baby food mixed with it. Okay, this next one's I'm gonna make the chicken, but I'm not gonna put the baby food stuff in it. That made it, they weren't crunchy, they were more a soft type of thing if you put the baby food in with it. Okay, now I've seen them make some before, but they do with oatmeal and stuff like that, and then they were doing with puree, baby food puree they were putting in it and making the dog treats. But I keep him more on the meat rather than the vegetable type things and the wheats and stuff like that. So I try to make him nice, healthy treats. So I'll try to do the chicken ones today and see how that works. But he's really liking the little meat treats that I made for him. Isn't that right, Mick? Yeah. And you feel just so much lighter. Yeah. I feel lighter, Mick. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So I'm glad she did take some of the stuff off around his face, because every time he drinks and eats, and especially when he goes outside, he'll drink his water and then he's out rooting and he's got mud all over his face. It's like, oh my goodness. So, but I'm pleased he did well today, little Mick. And he says, I'm back again. And I went in with one dog, and it looks like I came out with another one. And I can't call him Mr. Fluffy Butt anymore. He said, no, I'm streamlined now. Yeah. But still cute. So I went in with the teddy bear, and I came out with a streamlined puppy. Isn't that right, Mick? He's a little. He's got that little lip that juts out. You look like a little fighter. Are you a little fighter? So cute. Yeah. This good boy. This good boy. Yeah. His hair is so soft. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to leave that here, and we'll see you online. Oh, the adventures of Mickey McBick.